Man, several different kinds of unboxing videos, huh? That didn't really make sense, but whatever, I'm just gonna say that. I've done a lot of unboxings. Okay, well, it might be a bit chopped off here. My head might be, because it's kind of a difficult camera angle. Yeah, we seem to be pretty okay here. So, let's open this thing up and see what we get. Oh, it's upside down. No wonder I'm confused. I'm so dumb. It's like, it's supposed to open from the top. I did it from the bottom. Yeah. No wonder I'm confused. Wow, this thing's actually quite big. I mean, it's not too big, actually. Packing material that I honestly will not keep. Here we are. So here it is. It is a GX150. Man, even on video, like on camera, it doesn't show how big these things are, but this thing is massive. So, you know, the button seems to work. This one's jammed. I'll see if I can't fix it, then I don't know what I'll do, but it shouldn't be too hard. It's not hard to even pull the case off either. Yeah, it just comes out like that. I can't tell which way. I think it's this way. My question is, which way does this open? Ooh, that sounds odd. Doesn't come off like that like my Dell Tower does. Probably another button. Yep. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out. That's the thing, looks like open. That's cool, actually. I actually like that. Let me see. So we've got a hard drive here, which I'm not really wanting to tinker with. Let me see. Heatsink, which is actually in an odd spot. It's like facing a different direction than I expected to. There's a, is this the power supply? That is an odd power supply. Sierra 2032 battery, I will replace that. This is a cool computer, actually. And yes, I know, I bought the oldest version that I could, the Pentium 3 model, and the reason is, I didn't want this thing to be running Windows 10. Even though I could put Windows 7 on a Pentium 4, I wanted a computer that couldn't upgrade beyond Windows 7, because I know that I put Windows 10 on it if I could. I might still buy a Windows 10 version, or the GX240s or 260s. Yeah, but I bought the GX150 because why not? Okay, I see how this works. There's a card in here that gives you 2 more slots, and then there's one for a mini one right here, which probably will be used for my PCMCAA reader. I don't need a full slot for that. And there's an AGP style plug here. I'll bring the camera over just so then you can see what I'm talking about. So PCI here, and then there's its own card right here. Man, it's dusty. And you can see there's 2 more in here. Looks pretty cool, actually. And then there's obviously, I think AGP. I'll correct myself later, or you guys can if I forget to. Hopefully this is a DVD drive. I mean, they were out back then. So let me see. If it's not out, or if it wasn't out, it's not a problem. I can use the Plop bootloader or whatnot to put a USB drive in here with Windows 7 on it. But yeah, there's the hard disk drive, which I do not really want to test. I don't want to pull it out, but then there's the front cover. I'm just going to shut this. There we go. Then here's what I was talking about. This button is jammed. Don't know exactly what is causing that, but what is this? Okay, yeah, I don't want to screw with it. Thought this was just supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to open. I just don't know how. I'll Google that too. I don't want to break stuff, so. Pretty sure it just, yeah, I'm pretty sure it just pops open. Yeah, there's USB ports here and a headphone jack. Nice. And then we've got, obviously, the floppy drive, the power button, which I've always loved this style of power button. And then got this one here, which is still jammed. I'll figure that out. And let me see. Just a CD drive. I'll put in a DVD drive or DVD in here and see. If it's not a DVD drive, that's fine. I can either A, replace it with a DVD. Jeez, either replace it with a DVD drive, or B, just make a flash drive with Windows 7 on it, which I've done before. So yeah, or just get the CD version of Windows 7 as well. I've been thinking about buying it. So it's a couple days later. You can see I've got Windows 7. No, I'm just kidding. This is this PC. I've still got this one just on my lap here. So I wait for this to shut down so I can switch its places. This computer will be mounted or put upstairs. This one will stay downstairs. It's huge. I'm not bringing this thing up. This thing is also pretty big, but it's also like whatever. It's about the same size as this, and I think even that's a little bigger. There we go. So, got it set up here. All the cables are plugged in, I think. I hope. Yeah. Keyboard and mouse should be speakers and stuff. No internet yet. I have to figure out what I want to do with that. But yeah, moment of truth. Not too loud, actually. Where's the setup? Oh. Network boot. Didn't mean to do that. Entering. Cool. Ouch. Nice. So you can see we are in, but there are some things that need to be fixed. That is, this needs to auto adjust. There we go. That fixed it. Let's see, system time, system date. Diskette drive, zip floppy support. Wow, did not think that that would be in there. Yeah, them different drives. Nice. Okay, so after bypassing the activation wizard here, you can see close this. I'm not going to tell you how to do that, by the way, because I don't want any trouble. Take a tour. Get out of here. Okay, let's see what I can do. I need to change this one. I need to change the display. I don't think this supports widescreen. What just happened to my Explorer? Yeah, this is as high as it goes. Let's see. Advanced. Yeah, it's old, so that makes sense. Well, what just happened? Okay, I will say what is annoying, though, about using the activation bypass method is that it keeps closing it every, like, 5 minutes, not even, like, a minute or two. I would use an app that automatically opens it again, but I can't remember the command how to do that, so I might be able to make a batch file, but it's not that important. So I just need to go to the device manager here. Let me see. Would it be in here? I don't think so. It's not going to be in here either. There it is. It just closed it again. That's what I thought. It just closed Explorer. Let me see. There. Open that back up. Display adapters. Okay. Close this. I don't care. Let's see. Tor Windows XP. Why not?
Welcome to Windows XP from Microsoft, the new version of Windows that brings your PC to life. Experience the best. Experience.
Thank you for that. Let me see.
To begin the tour, click any selection.
This is cool, actually. I love the Windows XP tour was always like one of my favorite things when I was little. Not even when I was little.
Windows XP, you get the proven dependability.
Okay, stop it.
Friendly new screen.
Start over, I don't care. I always loved this, ever since I was like, let me see, can you just hover over these to prevent it from... No, it just clicks on one anyways. Goodbye. There. I always loved the tour, ever since even when I was little, but yeah, so it seems like the graphics card doesn't support 1920 by 1080 resolutions, and that doesn't shock me. Okay, I might put Windows 7 on here right now, just because... Oh, what is this? There's some crud right there, but that's fine. I might put Windows 7 on here right now, just because it's like in a broken state right now. I can't do anything. Stop it. There. Like, how the heck am I supposed to work with this? Gosh. Oh. I'm an idiot. I left my Windows 7 DVD upstairs. That was a Windows 8 DVD that I tried to put in here. That didn't work. It's actually going. This shocks me, actually. I didn't think that this was going to work. It's going to take some time. This is an old PC, but it shouldn't take too long. Now, what sucks is that the graphics card in here only supports up to this 1280 by 1024 monitor. Because it kind of sucks that this old thing... I mean, it makes sense, though. Widescreen wasn't really a thing back then. Yeah. Although there might be some utilities I might be able to use to custom res this. It's still going, it's just being really slow, so I'll be back. And that's the end of this dumb saga, unless it fails, of course. But I think we're good. It is 7 in the morning, just before school, but I've got a little time. Let me see how this thing's fared. Oh, why is it zoomed in so much? My gosh, I think it's running at like 640 by 480. Next. Which is wrong by all means. Type a username. I'm gonna put just, oopsies. I'm just gonna put the word Dell right here. Next. Type a password. Okay, we are running at 640 by 480 for some reason. I don't really understand why, but I guess. What the heck? There we are. Booted in. It's not. And there's some dither. Whoa. It's like shrunk down. Let me see. Adjust screen resolution. Oh wow. I'm stuck with this screen resolution. Until I get drivers on at least. Okay, I'm just going to fix this for now. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Ethernet controller is not even working. Huh. Make sure I get that then. Gotta get out of that. I don't have audio, I don't have Ethernet for some reason, and I don't have a graphics driver. It's just running at standard VGA. I'm going to see if I can change this. At least just to the basic display adapter. It's running at a basic VGA driver, which I don't... What? It's not even showing the ones from Microsoft. This might just be because I don't have internet. But yeah, it's running at the standard VGA driver. So I'll be back later today to fix all these driver issues. My good grief. Okay guys, we are back after this morning, and you can see we're back to the same crap 640 by 480 with dithering and crap and yeah. But yeah, we're back to this. Okay, it's super blurry. I wasn't gonna do this because it's gotta adjust to a different resolution anyways, but there we go. Yeah, that's not as blurry as it used to be. Okay, but now I need to get drivers on this thing, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with that.
Mostly this little oval pieces. There we go. Now it's all in one piece.
So first I'm going to try the network card driver. You can see it goes all the way up to XP. I'll wait and see if it can install it, and if it can't, then I'll do it myself. And if that doesn't work, then I'll look for other drivers, because there's several of them. Whoops, whatever. Why is it trying to install the... what? Okay, yeah, it's just telling me to use the device manager. Let me see. That's easy enough. Yeah, got it right. First try, apparently. Windows is finished. Pretty sure the video drivers are right here. Yep, got that one too. I've gotten 2 for 2 so far. Okay, this one finished. It says it will not work until you restart. Curious if I'm 3 for 3. I don't think so, but if I am, I already did that one. 3 for 3. I got all 3 of them right. Windows would have given me an error if I tried to put the wrong one in, and it might still give me an error, so that would mean I'm not 3 for 3. But so far, 2 of them have installed successfully, and this one did it too. Let's see if sound works. Let's see, it's trying to initialize. Yep. Jeez. There we go. I have a feeling once I restart the computer, this whole user interface will look a lot better. Oh my gosh, everything's freezing. It's probably because it's trying to... no, close. Okay, just did monitor swap because this one's not compatible. This one is the maximum resolution that it supports, which is 1280 by 1024, which is Kind of sucks, but whatever. I can live with it. I'll probably just get a different graphics card. But so yeah, everything so far seems to be working. I haven't tested everything yet, but yeah, so far things seem to be working. I'll make sure I get a couple of updates once I get internet, which I have down here. And I'll make sure I install all the applications that I normally would on this thing, because this is going to be one of my main PCs. Normally it would have been this thing, but this is huge. This is still pretty big, but it's not as big. So I do need to plug in this Wi-Fi in though, so give me a minute. So yeah, just got this thing hooked up to the network. And now I need to go through some Windows updates, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let me see. Copyright now. Okay, after avoiding copyright, yeah, it worked fine, which is good. I want a computer that can do that. Now there's a bug down here. I don't know, that's just, that's not a bug. Get out of that. There. Solitaire though, this is a game I play sometimes. Not really that big of a deal, but it just says that you must be running a 64 or 16-bit color mode in order to play this game. And the problem with that is I actually am running 24-bit color mode, so I don't know if it's just not seeing something correctly, or if it's just something's not working right, but yeah, clearly it's not correct about that. So just need to wait for this though. I'm trying to activate my Windows installation. It's not really working. It's just taking some time. So I unfortunately was not able to activate the PC. This is just me during editing. That's why I'm not in great clothes right now. But yeah, I'm just in comfy clothes. But yeah, I couldn't get the machine to activate. It's probably because I've used the codes too many times. But yeah, so I'll need to buy one of those codes before it obviously expires. But yeah, so yeah, that's the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye guys.